So we're here making another video. Actually, this is a remake. I made this video a couple days ago, but I decided to remake it just because I decided to. Had a whole bunch of shitty things happen to me today, and I'm back at my apartment, and I figured I'd make a remake of something I was gonna put out days ago. And that video was long. This video is going to be short. Look, I don't care how severe or moderate your mental health issues are. Finding people that are going to truly understand them is slim to none. Let me just, yeah, you're going to see a therapist. Yeah, you might see a psychiatrist. You might go to some group therapy or something, which I'm giving a consideration to, a reconsideration to. I used to go to group therapy. We're going to think about that maybe again, as opposed to one-on-one therapy. We're changing all kinds of shit up. You know what I mean? So what the fuck, right? What the fuck? Fuck shit up. A great man once said that. So, my point is, trying to explain yourself, explain your situation to anybody. I don't care who they are. Short of a doctor who is just coming at you from a clinical perspective. But I'm just talking regular people, like support system. You might get lucky. I've been extremely unlucky. I've been extremely unlucky with finding people to kind of I don't know, understand. But also understand that my feelings and how my mind works is very severely damaged at different levels, a whole lot of different levels. So, it's tough finding a smooth balance because you're just working in between all these different levels. And we're trying to just knock down all these levels and things, but, problems are never solved, they're just rearranged. A great man once said that too. His name is Mike Muir. That's the problem. My problems are not solved, they're just rearranged. I'm not solving anything. I'm not getting further ahead. That's the dilemma. And I don't have any significant level of support, as far as, any group of people I want to lean on. I have no friends, I have no family, I have no, you know what I mean? I have no people. I don't have people. Everybody's got people. My people. I don't have people. I have a person. I don't want to put everything on a person. My point of this video is just to say, it's going to be very difficult for you to explain yourself to people and for them to truly understand, whether they've witnessed it or not, whether they've witnessed you in episodes, being, having panic attacks, being in a depression coma, whatever your thing is, however you're feeling or detaching, there's, it's going to be tough. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that there's hope and there's this and that. I'm not that person. I'm going to tell you that it's not easy, and you're going to have to really look down deep inside yourself and figure shit out. Because ultimately, you can't rely on pills. Ultimately, you can't rely on people. You have to rely on yourself. If you can't do this on your own, it's going to be very difficult, and you're going to always have to rely on a medication or a pill or a person. And I just don't want to do that anymore. And I don't want to be alone, but I don't want to rely on a pill either. And I don't. I'm tired of taking so many pills and masking issues and things. I don't know. And I also don't want to burden anybody. I don't want to put my twisted views and feelings on anybody that doesn't want them, because I'm sure there's somebody out there that does, and that's willing to accept them all. But there's it's I'm pretty hardcore. I'm pretty insane. I'm pretty intense. I you know I don't think of myself first. I think of the feelings I'll get from doing things to others or doing things for others first. In that regard, I guess I do think for myself first. But I think about how making somebody else feel good makes me feel good, or somebody else taking it upon themselves to recognize me or something I'm doing or done, and that makes me feel good too. But finding people to understand, or even, I should say, trying to find people that are willing to sort of put themselves in your shoes. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody grew up the same way. I understand that. And I've never been one, and nobody that knows me knows that I'm not one to use my, messed up childhood, which it is, to, make any reasons why I am where I am, or I've done what I've done, or I've, tried what I've tried, or whatever. But, it doesn't, but I've had a lot of friends that were, had well-to-do parents and were very comfortable driving new cars and stuff while I'm, limping around in my beater and, you know, struggling, you know. A lot of them didn't offer any help. In fact, none of them did. Now that I think about it, nobody did. I still remember being down and out and reaching out to people. One of the few times I've actually reached out to people for help. I haven't done it very often, but one of the few times I did, and man, did I get fucking shit on by a guy I've known the longest time in my life. He's been my oldest friend, actually. And yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like, I mean, I lost trust in people from my mother, from the beginning, from her forward. So, what do you expect? Like, I couldn't trust my own mother. She shit on me every chance she could get. Why, I don't know. Other than the fact that I looked so much like my dad, which I did know, which was the truth. I know she didn't like that. So that's why I got shit on, because I look like my dad, and I wanted to play music like my dad, and I wanted to be a businessman like my dad. So because I wanted to do those things and emulate my dad, I got treated the way I did. It doesn't matter how hard you explain anything to anybody, they're never going to understand, and it's not their purpose to understand. Burdening somebody with your mental health is just another level of anxiousness for me. It's another level of anxiety. It's another level of potential depression. It's another level of, I'm just like leaning too hard on somebody, and I'm just of the mindset now that I just have to try to fix this on my own, like, and shield people from it and not subject them to it. Because when I do even a little bit, they're just not, I don't know. What's the point of this video? What's the point? I don't know what the point is. The point, I guess, is, don't expect somebody to truly understand your situation, even if they say they do, or even if they say they don't. But don't don't put a lot of weight on that person. Is what I'm saying. Is don't don't feel like you need to put a lot on an individual. You know, you're gonna have to figure it out on your own. You're gonna have to fix yourself. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. I've tried so many different ways, and I've alienated so many people because I've tried to lean on them too much, and I really, 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 really like this person, and I don't want to make a mistake, and I really just don't. I don't want to make a mistake, and I don't want to lose somebody who's very important to me, because I know whatever I think might be a problem or be, something, an issue, really isn't. It's just me. It's just me. I'm just so set in my own system and my own ways, and I don't know how to trust anybody, and I don't know how to. I don't know. I really don't know what the answer is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But my point is, I guess, don't put a lot on people. Uh, try to hold on to a lot. It sounds stupid. Like, I'm not trying to say and hold things in. I'm just saying, you're just gonna freak people out. You're gonna upset people, and they're gonna not understand, and they're gonna say things and not realize what they're saying, and it's just gonna upset other people, and it's just you. It's just you. You're the problem. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you're the problem. It's nice if people want to try to help, but it's hard to explain what goes on in your own head. I've been doing it for years. I'll tell anybody. I'll describe it the best way I can to anybody at any time. It's just there's so many layers. It's so complex. It's so it's like it could just change like that, like just so bam. Like things could be going great and immediately just turn a corner, like into fucking darkness, and you're just like, I thought I was having well, I guess I'm not having fun anymore. Like, or something will happen or something, and it's just like you should brush it off or whatever, but you don't, and it's just things will consume you, and they shouldn't, and I don't know. You have to, when you're in a constant state of worry and concern, it's tough. And then it's tough to, like I said, this is all about trying to explain it to other people. And it's trying to get them to understand. And I don't think it's possible. That's my point of this video. The point of this video is to say that I don't think it's possible for you to truly explain something to. No. The point of this video is just to simply say I don't think it's possible for you to truly explain your mental health to somebody else, and for them to really understand it as you're explaining it. If you're even explaining it right, I don't even know. It's not even possible. Maybe it is. Maybe you can. Maybe you're, in a better understanding of yourself. I think I'm in a pretty good understanding of myself and how twisted and fucked up my mind is. But trying to get somebody else to understand that, it's I've been through many people, and it's like not work. It's very difficult to do. And I'm not trying to be difficult, and I'm not trying to be complex. And I tell people that I'm simplistically complex because I think I am simple at heart. I got so many complexes, and I got so many just. I don't know. I don't know inherently what my problem is. I don't know. I think it's a lot of things, but all I know is trying to find somebody to understand it is fucking impossible. It's just like, and even, we're talking people that might even have an idea of depression and anxiety and stuff. It's tough, but you can't put it on people. You can't put it on people. That's my problem. Like, they're like, oh, you need to relax. You need to ease up and chill out. And I try. I really do try. And then, and there are people trying to help. And you're like, no, it's like, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking answer is anymore. I don't know what the answer is. I know I have lots of problems and I don't know what the answer is, but I know finding somebody to understand just the the cornucopia twistedness of my fucking mental health is just impossible. Fucking impossible. But I'm not giving up yet. But I'm still trying and I'm not giving up yet. But it's fucking hard. I'm telling you right now, it's fucking hard. Every day it's hard. But I'm not giving up yet. Good luck finding somebody to understand, man. If you got somebody, or fuck me, if you got a resource or something I'm missing out on, please fucking share it below. I don't think anybody even watches these videos, and I don't blame you. If I were you, I wouldn't watch them either.